I have my flashlight. I'm gonna go frogging. I'm gonna go frogging in my own backyard. Well, not even backyard, but my greenhouse. In here. And we'll see if we can find him. So we're going frogging. We're looking for the little frog. And looked all over. And he is right there. I don't know if I can. You can kind of see his. See if I can get the light the right direction here. There. You can kind of see him. Right there, a little frog. Hiding in my tire. I'm kind of thinking he might be stuck in here. I don't know. So I'm going to just keep an eye out and try to make sure he isn't a stuck little frog in this tire. But I don't want to disturb him too much, because if this is where he wants to be, I want to just leave him alone. But he's about the size of a quarter, I would say. And it's crazy because we don't really have water anywhere near us, like standing water. But we seem to run into one of these guys about every 2 or 3 years. Good evening, everybody. So yes, I did hit a garage sale this weekend. I'll show you what I got. And I am not a snowboarder, just so that you know. But just a deal that I couldn't pass up. I don't know why. I walked up to the garage sale, or while I was walking up to the garage sale, the lady said, "Everything is $1." And I said, "All right." And those were on the ground. I said, "Even the snowboards?" And she said, "Everything." So I came home with 4 snowboards and a set of bindings, and each thing was $1. So I paid $5 for the 4 snowboards and the bindings, or whatever they're called. I have one child who at one point had asked for a snowboard. We couldn't afford it at the time, and it just kind of got forgot about. So now I am going to call and say, "Would you like a snowboard or 2?" And if they want them, they can have them. Otherwise, somebody else will get good use out of them. I know it. Another propane tank. It is, oops, sorry. Pretty full. I need to get my scale out and weigh it. But it's pretty full tank. And that was $5 with, it's kind of hidden by the snowboards. The heater. So it's got everything there, broken wires and all. I'll hook it up I'll see if it still works. If it still works, perfect. If not, I'll scrap that stuff and get the brass off of it, because for $5 the tank is enough for the $5 if that doesn't work, if I can't use that. And then a dog fence. I call it a dog fence because that's what I'm going to use it for in the cabin, to block off the porch area so that I can leave my dogs untied when we leave the house, and they're not going throughout the whole cabin. So that is the plan there. Just a couple quick garage sale finds. So I got these for Kara, hoping that she would like the colors and would be able to make something out of them. I'm pretty sure she will. Pretty nice colors, and there's a lot of yarn there, so she'll play with them. She was happy to see it. And then Kara dug this out of the garbage can for me today. So I say any book about gardening is going to help me out. It's a pretty nice book. Quite a bit of information. I haven't really sat down and looked at it totally, but I'm the type of person that I cannot just sit down and read a book. It has to be something that I need to learn the information on, and I have to read it about 15 times to even understand what I'm reading. So I don't enjoy reading, but when it comes to knowledge about gardening and stuff, it's going to be nice to have. During the winter when it's colder, I can sit down and maybe get some ideas from this for doing my garden. But that's a pretty nice book. I'm happy with it, especially since it's a free book dug out of the trash. Everybody loves free, right? Especially me. I'm going to add a couple more garage sales that I stopped at. Nothing real impressive, but still deals and ways, ideas on how you can save money by going to garage sales. So I have another set of jumper cables to throw inside my other truck. And then I know Marissa's going to be getting a vehicle here really soon, so we'll be giving her a set of jumper cables, something that we always keep in the vehicles up here. I gave $2.50 for that set of jumper cables, and they're jumper cables. They'll work. That's all you need. You don't need to spend the $20-$30 from the store to have them brand new if you can find them at the garage sales at that price. Extension cord, which is always nice to have. It has both ends. It's nasty. Just got like oil or something on it. It's all dry, but yeah, it doesn't look the prettiest, but it was $1. So, and it works. You know, both ends are still good. No frays, no nicks. So I'll take that for $1 any day. 14 canning jars, wide mouth canning jars, and I gave $2 for all 14 of those. There are no lids, and a lot of them are missing the rings, but I do have lids for wide mouth jars, and I do have, you know, rings. You always have extra once you take them off and put them on the shelf anyway. You always have rings, so you don't need a ring for every jar that you have, just every jar that you're canning at the moment. And then a couple more dog dishes. Always good to have some of those. They were 50 cents a piece, so we use those all the time for, you know, dog dishes, chicken feeders. Just throw stuff in and feed to the chickens. So nice to have some extra of those always. And probably the best find today is this bar for my tractor. The back of it, my tractor did not come with this bar. And it's actually for a John Deere, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit on my tractor. And the price they were asking is the price I paid, $5. That's a steal. That's a really good deal on that. So I am glad I went out and did this. Not the great finds, but still, nonetheless, this is probably by far the best thing for today. Just a couple things to add to yesterday's purchases. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you for watching Not So Remote Alaska. I hope everybody has a really nice weekend, and God bless.